Place your heart with mine. Let your sleeping soul take flight. Take me through the night. Down, down, down by the river. Down, down, down by the river. Hanging moon in fog. Mist will lead where you belong. Sweep me off my feet. Down, down, down by the river. Down, down, down by the river. Down, down, down by the river. Inky amber.
Welcome back to Your Mom Games live stream of Baldur's Gate 3. If you can hear me, say hello so I know all of this stuff is working.
Better not be coming out of my wages.
That's what I say every day. Hello. So we are back. It is going to be a pretty lighthearted kind of stream today. We are just tying up some loose ends here in the vault. You'll remember that in our last live stream, we met Minsk and found out that Minsk is being controlled by a shapeshifter impersonating Jahira, his bestie. And so here we are. So we have spoken to the banker, Ser Glitterbeard, who has told us we can poke around and look for clues. We have discovered that there were some footprints in here and they were leading to the sewer somehow. So we will be also heading to the sewers another day. But we've got some preparation to do before that. And a big part of that is just going to be looting the daylights out of all the rich people here in Baldur's Gate. We're going to get all of their stuff. Now, before we do, I'm just going to lighten Asterian's load a little bit because he is going to be doing a lot of the lifting and carrying of stuff here. So I'm just going to send this to camp really quick so he's not burdened. And we are going to come out here. I think I need to go up here really quick. There might be some other assassins still hidden, by the way. Sometimes you think you've killed all of the ballast assassins, but they are still lurking. And if you see anything that says aura of murder, that's a very good indication that we haven't gotten them all yet. And there's a couple still lurking here in the shadows. An open letter on oppression. Oh, we are going to be going to the sewers. Unfortunately, we are going to be spending a lot of time in the sewers, and it is pretty nasty. So let's see. So this is just a letter complaining about how they're not allowing animals into Baldur's Gate, and somebody has written a letter about their dear pet bear, Giselle. And she wasn't very happy about it. Let's see. This is just about the founder of the counting house.
Let's hope for gold.
We'll get to use that loading dock key at another time. Oh, there it is, Aura of Murder. So we have this potion we can drink called Invisibility Potion. If we drink it, it will reveal our nemesis. I think Jahira has some. There it is. Elixir of Sea Invisibility. Uh-oh. Jahira didn't see them. Let's see if Astarion can drink some and see them. Oh, they still haven't been able to be seen. So, another way of detecting them is with an attack. So, an area of effect attack, if I can get one off before they attack me. Here we go. This should work. There they are. Ooh, I'm about to die.
Maybe Nina still needs a cracked skull. This probably won't best sold.
I'm ready.
Would you stop hitting your girlfriend? Stop it, Astarion.
I won't give in.
Let's see.
Watch this.
So we took care of that ballast assassin just like that, right? That wasn't too hard. Oh, I want to hold on to that one. And somehow I'm still heavily burdened. Let's see. What can I get rid of here? We are going to have one day where everybody just wears their underwear. I hope you're ready for that. I am gradually purchasing some nice undies for our team so that they're all adorned in their finest undies. Now, there's a reason I'm going over here to get this stuff first. There is a book that I want to get.
What's inside?
That's not it. Oh, another one. Shift log. Ooh, this is... Oh, we'll have to read that in a second. I guess we have to kill this guy first. Well, that was quick. Jahira's gonna eat your face. You mean putting everybody in their underwear? Yes, it's very random. It's nice to do random things in a game.
Work is never done.
Very nice to do random things. It makes things kind of fun. I think that was the last assassin we have to deal with in here. Bum 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 bum. Let's heal poor Dirge.
Healing. Take
Sometimes you're not really doing anything remarkable in a game. You're just getting stuff, you know. And those days aren't bad. So let's read this. I'm sure Astarion would be interested in this note. So let's see. It says, these are a log of notes kept by those on duty in the vaults of the bank. They detail the comings and goings of any visitors to the vaults, including any deposits or withdrawals made. They use coded language to preserve some visitors' anonymity, but a recent entry seems pretty straightforward. A representative from the Zarv family visited the vaults in the late evening, depositing an unknown item. His behavior was unusual, and he responded to standard questions with shock and horror. I reported his strange behavior per protocol, but was told this was to be expected from the representatives of this particular client. No further questions were permitted. So the Tsar family is Cazador Tsar's family. More on that in a future episode, of course. We'll get to see all that goes on in the Tsar household at another time.
Rummage.
Boy. Oh, this is a good one. Let's see. Patriarchs. Oh, this just it isn't. It's not the one I thought it was. Okay. All right. Also not what I'm looking for. How am I missing the one book that I really need? Is it here? Ah, I bet it's here. Nope. Well, that's good to have, but there, I bet it's here. No, the thing I need is not here. Where did it get off to? Ugh. How am I missing this? Okay, well. Huh, weird. Okay, so let's go this way. How did I miss it? Did I miss it back over here? Sorry, indulge me for just one more minute because it's kind of interesting. Latest load of barrels didn't arrive. I'm assuming those are barrels of tadpoles. No word from Kairos, assuming the worst. Can't wait any longer. The plan must go ahead. Use what you have now. Deal with complications later. Okay. I know this book is here somewhere. I beg your pardon. Just indulge me for just one more minute. Nope. Already had that one. A letter from Lady Janeth. This is interesting. Hopefully we'll revisit this one later. Because remember Oscar the artist who we rescued from the Zentrum? Janeth is his lady. So that should prove interesting. But we'll look at that later. Much later, like not today. This is what I'm looking for. Counting House Family Vault List. Vault 1 is Loroakan, who you've not met yet. Vault 2 is Janeth. Vault 3, Tsar family. Vault 4, Gray. Vault 5, Ravengard. Vault 6, Gortash. 7, Keen. 9 Fingers Keen. Vault 8 is Devere, who you've also not met yet, but who's very, very important. And Vault 9 belongs to Glitterbeard himself. So let's go down here. And hopefully, this is Vault 1, so let's go ahead and have Jaheira pass some guidance over to Asterion, so he's really good at this. Since we have permission, we don't have to go sneaking around. If you don't get permission from Glitterbeard, or should he meet his unfortunate demise and you have to interview his corpse afterwards, if the guards survive, you have to find a way to do this the sneaky way, or you have to kill all the guards. So once Glitterbeard has met his demise, you kind of have to let the guards meet their demise or have a lot of invisibility potions. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so Vault 1 again was, let's look at the inventory again. Let's pull up the latest. Where did it go?
Just
Ah. It was Asterion who picked it up, right? Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
jobs.
Vault 1 is Loroakan. He is a wizard who runs sorcerers and sundries. We'll meet him later. So what does he have in his vault? He has a nymph cloak. The nymph cloak will give us the ability to dominate person. The charmers, seducers, philanderers, flirts, gallants, beguilers, ravishers, rogues, tempters, and tantalizers of the Fey Wild all share one common trait. They make you feel as if you are the only diamond among the drift. So we'll send this one to Jaheira. She doesn't have a cape yet. The spell savant will allow you to gain an additional spell to 12 slot. Let's see, who should I send that to? I'll send that to Halson. And gold, we'll take the gold. Okay, 260. Now, 2 belongs to
Maybe Nina still needs a cracked skull.
Lady Janeth. Okay, what do you got, Lady Janeth? I think I know what she has. And it's very handy. Not quite. This makes me a little sad. And as you can see, I only have 17 Thieves' Tool sets, so I can't afford to miss too often.
I'm a dead man.
Ay, ay. Come on.
Really better not be coming out of my wages.
One more time. Oh, come on. You unkind dice. Give me a break. Oh, jeez. I have to try again. You know what I'm going to do, though? I'm going to do a quick save.
Just breathe. Breathe. Jobs.
No! Fat the dink. Come on. Where's Jaheira?
Let
What
me
else do you
guess,
have,
need
Jaheira?
something.
Let's look at your spell book. Do you have any room? No, you don't. But I think you have... No, you don't. Let's see. Ah, she has this. So let me get rid of this for a minute and give her this spell.
Keep a blade close.
Now let me try again.
Hardly a challenge.
I should have another bonus. There it is. This will give me another bonus and hopefully make it work. Yes, that's more like it. Yes.
Maybe Nina still needs a cracked skull. One best
What do you think you're... Go on. What bloody difference does it make?
That's right, and you ruined my whole thing. I thought I was going to have to fight you. So one cool thing that I got from Lady Janeth is right here. This is Janeth's hat, and it's very rare. It gives you advantages on persuasion and deception checks. If you wear this when you're engaging with vendors, you'll get better prices. So I am going to send this to Dirge so we can wear it while we're talking to vendors. That will come in handy.
Bloody better not be coming out of my wages.
That didn't help me at all. pretty quiet episode, right? But it's cool to see everything that everybody has in their vaults. I love it so much. Ay, caramba, las miras cucarachas. No. No, mija. Come on. All right. I'm going to use this one instead. I'm running out of kits.
Just see what I'm doing. And switch my money the other way, yeah.
I wonder if there's like a potion of heroism or something like that. Let me make sure Asterion has the right gloves equipped. Let's see. Thieves' gloves. Do I have thieves' gloves here? Gloves of dexterity. I'll try gloves of thievery. Let's try that real quick. Now, there is a way to go find all of the keys for this, but since I've already kind of... started, and I don't know how to get back in without a big fight. Yeah, oh my gosh, can you imagine? That would be so much fun. Well, this is the closest I can get. So the long arm of the Gur. The Gur, as you recall, are the society that hunts down monsters like Astarion. And Revenant Scourge. When used against undead creatures, this weapon has a 1d4 bonus attack and damage rolls. You have to be able to manage a heavy weapon, so I'm going to go ahead and send this to Karlach. And then everything else in here is just... really nice jewelry, so I'll add it to wares. And of course gold. Now Vault 3 belongs to the Tsar family. Woo! He just robbed his master. That must make him feel good. So he got this crossbow from probably a monster hunter that he himself fought, right? So the Tsar family probably got that off of a dead Gur. Wow. How about that? That makes sense, though, if you think about it, why that would be in there. Now, who is number 4? Is going to be the Gray family. I have no idea who they are, but let's look and see.
Just three.
So close and so far. I'm running out of tools. There we go. Now we're cooking. So this gets you the Knock Knuckle Gloves, and these will grant you one use of the spell Knock, which will open a locked thing, only once per long rest, though. So we're going to go ahead and take that. We're going to open this, see what's inside. These are just toys. Interesting. Oh, I wonder if Gray, is that Arthur Gray? You know, the guy who has the toy factory who is sending out bomb things? We're going to send those to camp. I bet you. Now, I'm just going to send this whole chest to camp and use it later. And another thing of gold. Gosh, I'm running out of things here. Shoo. The Patriarch blackmail files. Oh. The Lath family, Arrivistas, Aravistes? Aravistes, is that like newly arrived, relatively speaking? Real estate money, upper and lower city, owns Elf Song Tavern, the Singing Lute, Stormshire Row, and is silent partner with minority stake in the Blushing Mermaid. Head of family is nominally the elderly Lord Orgthagon Lath, but in practice, all decisions are made by his business-savvy daughter, Matron Marigold. Exploitable vulnerability. Favorite grandniece is Holiday Lath, heir to Lord Orthagon, is an insatiable gambler and owes substantial debts in dicing halls from Stony Eyes to Sow's Foot. Okay. Skeletons in Patriarch's closets. Let's see. The esteemed Mother Superior, this peerless collection is clearly the fruit of many years' intelligence work. And speaking professionally, I found reviewing it to be personally rewarding. Let's see. Doesn't look like there's any new information in there. So let's just put all of this. Now, who, I pray, is getting all of this information on the Patriarchs? Who's holding on to that? So, 4 is Gray, 5 is Ravengard. Have I? Oh, maybe I haven't gotten 5 yet. Wait, this is 8. And this is 7. Okay, wait a minute. So I'm doing this wrong. So 8 is Devere. Ooh, okay. And 7 is Nine Fingers Keen. Okay, that explains it. They don't go in order. So wait until you find Devere, but she does have a lot of dirt on people, and you'll find out why. Okay. I am running out of things. Can't have that happen. I even bought extra before I came here. Last. Okay. Chew. Now I think this is Gortash, just to be sure. Yep, this is Gortash, and so he has some interesting things. He has this book, which is the Astral Prism Heist, which we now know he did with Dirge. He did with Dirge herself. And so the Astral Prism Heist, after that dream I had about the Githyanki threat to our accelerated grand design, my research led me to pore through the old archives left behind in Moonrise Towers by the High Heralds. These records included some surprisingly early sources, both Githyanki and Githzerai, that mentioned a relic or artifact called the Astral Prison or Prism. Though the source of its power was unstated, this artifact was reputed to be able to project a field that disrupted Illithid psionics. Such an artifact would clearly be an existential threat to both our absolute ambitions and the grand design. All 3 of the ancient sources agreed that the Astral Prism was in the hands of the Githyanki Lich Queen Vlaakith. Thus was born the plan to send a tadpole strike team in a regrown nautiloid piloted by the Emperor to steal the Astral Prism from Vlaakith. You remember? So the first, I think, Illithid that you see on the nautiloid is actually the Emperor. You just don't know it. And you go to steal the Astral Prism from Vlaakith. That first nautiloid that you saw at the beginning, that whole thing was to go steal the Astral Prism. And that's also why Shadowheart was there, because she was also going to steal the Astral Prism, but on behalf of Shar. And that has to do with Devere, and you'll find out more about that later. But interesting, right? To take control. This is Private Memoir Notes number 9 from Gortash. We were deep in Mephisto's vault, burgling the crown of Karsus, when I saw next to the crown that the wily archdevil had a portfolio labeled Accelerated Grand Design. I couldn't resist taking that as well. The portfolio contained plans compiled by a mad Alhun, and Alhun is And Alhun is an illithid not under
My wages.
the control of the other illithids, not under control of the elder brain. Known only as Blue Apex for a version of the illithid resurgence, a grand design that called for mass tadpoling of both friends and enemies, but not to convert the tadpoled into mind flayers, but rather to suspend that ceremorphosis under powerful magic to create a vast and unconscious hive mind commanded by an enhanced elder brain. My mind, trained in the tyrannical tenets of Bane, instantly saw that this was a means to perpetrate a powerful religious hoax, a mass movement controlled ultimately by none other than myself. For who but the chosen of Bane could master so grand a scheme? And we have a mind flayer parasite specimen. We'll take that. Shield Steward interrogation log. Now, this seems out of place and it won't really make sense to you now, but maybe it will because it has to do with Duke Stelmane. So let's see if you remember anything about Duke Stelmane. Transcript of key passage in the interrogation of Flovis Nuge, steward of the Knights of the Shield Hall. Black Hand. Now, a Black Hand is like the Knights Templar for the Baneites, the people who follow the god of tyranny. They're just a servant. They're marked by a black hand on their armor. Black Hand, when did you begin to suspect that Duke Stelmane was not herself? Nuge, I cleared her dinner dishes after a meal of mutton pie, but when I got the dish up to the kitchen, the mutton was brains. Black Hand, brains? Nuge, and not sheep brains neither, so I started poking around. Black Hand, in the elf song cellar? Nuge. In the knight's secret chambers, yes, and I found a cell with a body in it, a corpse in city prison stripes. Black Hand, a dead state prisoner? Nuge, if I tell you about this, you're going to let me go, right? Black Hand, right. Nuge, it was a condemned criminal with the top of their head shattered and the brain mostly gone. Black Hand, in Stelmane's rooms? Nuge, the secret part, yes, that's where she found me. Black Hand, she what? Found me. It found me. At first I thought she was blue and floating, but then it was just Stelmane. She smiled. I don't remember anything after that.
Not be coming out of my wages.
So remember how the Emperor said that he had a relationship with Duke Stelmane? The mystery deepens a little, huh? It deepens a little. Almost. Will I make it? I think I'll make it. No, I won't make it. Rats. Ratty tats. Only got 6 left. I think I'll make it here. Phew, close one.
Breathe. And switch.
A Father's Diary. So this is the Raven Guard vaults. I'm going to go ahead and open this. We'll read it. This is a much-worn, a much-handled journal in which Alder Ravengard recorded his favorite memories of his beloved son, Will. 15 flame rules. Spent the afternoon with Will in the docks down by the Water Queen's house, relaxing on the planks, though the harbor fog swallowed the sun as usual. Will asked if the temple wave servants are real mermaids, and I told him they certainly looked the part, but real mermaids could breathe underwater and rarely showed their faces above it. Then I'm going to swim down and catch one, he shouted and dove off the end of the dock. He kept trying to hold his breath and stay under the surface, but eventually he got exhausted and I had to haul him out. Minus his new shoes, alas. But I'll never forget his smile as he said, "I saw one, Father. I saw a mermaid, a real mermaid." Then his eyes grew misty and he added, "She was beautiful." Oh, sweet Will, so freaking sweet. Oh my gosh. I'll send his dad's scourge to him, and we'll take his dad's gold, though. We'll keep it. It's all for a good cause. Okay, what do I have here that I can send off? Let's go by weight. Let's see.
not be coming out of my wages.
We'll just send that to camp real quick. That should be enough. All right. Oh, I'm running out of lockpicks. I'll just send this to camp and save it for Lae'zel if I ever get to see her again.
Breathe.
Which is still up in the air, to be honest.
Bloody jobs.
So now we've gotten everything out of the vaults downstairs, but that's not everything that we can get. So let's go up this direction. Actually, I feel like I've missed something down here. Did I miss one of these guys? Let me just double check. And like I said, we're not really accomplishing too much today, just kind of milling about here, getting all the stuff. I did get this one, right? Yes. And this one. I guess I got everybody. Okay. So,
please refrain from entering until a staff member has opened the way for you.
so this area has wards, and the wards send you right back out of the room. So you have to have a clever way of getting around these wards. And I have prepared for such an eventuality with these. Now, once you get up here, you want to shoot those little buttons. Oh, I should separate out my team because they're going to keep coming up here. You want to hit these little buttons with an arrow. And Jaheira should be able to come over close to me because I need her abilities here for a minute.
Keep your distance, darling. With pleasure.
This is not good. Oh yeah, 25, it's not 30. Okay, good. So I've gotten this one. And there is some gold here that I can get on the ground. I'm going to open this, and ooh, a diamond. Yes, thank you. I'm going to pick this up and add it to wares, and then I'm actually just going to send that to camp. Okay. Now, once I've gotten that one done, I want to use another transposition arrow to go across here. And once I'm over here, I can hit that button on that side. And this should, once I have done it, if I can hit it. I may have to get up a little higher. It's very picky about where you're standing. Once I hit that with another arrow, then that should neutralize these wards on the ground, and I should be able to step on them. Okay, we're good to go. So Jaheira and Astarion can now move freely through here without wasting any more arrows. Woo! No one ever slips in that blood, right? Unless it's frozen. But yeah. Everybody's got really good rubber-soled work shoes, you know, so they don't slip and fall. Oh, goody. Goody, 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 goody. We'll just send these to wares. These will be a little bit heavier. We'll send that to camp. And then we'll take the gold. We are going to pick this chest up and add it to wares. And then we'll send that to camp. But in real life, blood is extremely slippery. I can tell you from experience that is the case.
Be careful. There are traps about.
I've already neutralized that one as well. What do I have in here that's still weighing me down? I'm going to send this to Will. I'll have him read it. Camp. Should lighten the load a little bit. That was very sad. That was a sad dice roll. Five. I'm running out. I don't want to have to come back here. I mean, I could. I've just never really had to before. Auto scroll of irresistible dance. Very handy. Also very expensive. Scroll of disintegrate. Woohoo, that's a good one. All right. The traveler's chest. Ooh. We'll just send all of these to Dirge to manage later. And we'll put this in wares, and we'll take this gold. Okay. Good. Excellent. Look at, oh, some wine. Let me go to camp supplies and we'll clean this out a little bit. Not quite. Ay, caramba, I may have to come back here. There's a whole nother room I haven't even looted yet. I've got more stuff to get. Okay. And I think this is the last one in here. Now I do still have that one knock spell that I'll be able to use when I equip those gloves, so hoping that'll be enough. Skull of Revivify. I'm not going to sneeze at that. And, ooh, a jacinth inside of this pouch. Look at this. I'll like that. All right. This one's already open, so now we want to go across to this room. And we'll find a chest right here. actually, how many lockpicks do I have left? I'm going to get that one last, because I can always bring it to camp if I need to. So, to get back here, it's kind of a conundrum. You can't go through any of these metal grates. You cannot go over the wall. So you have to find a way through, and there are a couple of ways you can go through. One is to use a potion of gaseous form and just fly right through there. So you can come over here and fly. And once you get inside, you can dismiss the gaseous form, which I think is a pretty cool move for Asterion, being as he's a vampire and all. Ah, yeah, there's a lot of gold in this one. Oh, this one's already unlocked. I don't have to unlock this. Oh, no, it's locked. Okay. Ah! Oh, no. I have 4 thieves' tools left. Now I have 3. Blast. Ay, 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 caramba. Okay, we'll try again. Oh, there's some weapons in here. Pretty helmet and a owlbear head, but we don't need the owlbear head. Oh, I still have 4 thieves' tools. I guess it only you only lose one if you break it. So, oh, that's good. Oh, they've got some potions in here. These are all very handy. Potion of Universal Resistance is awesome. I love having those in my stuff. Yeah. Well, let me tell you, if you do not find a way to take out those guys, or you're detected at all by the people upstairs, I mean, it does get to be a pretty hairy fight. It has caused me to go back to save points before, because it is not easy once they all come for you. So. Now, the other thing you can do besides using gaseous form is, again, use an arrow of transposition. And voila, we have transpositioned ourselves into this little spot. Oh, it's empty. It's empty! Teases. Okay. Here we go. Ah. 523 gold. Okay, we are almost done with these things. There are just 2 backpacks in here. He's encumbered again. Weird. Ooh, the angelic Scion outfit. Oh, it's a pretty one. Oh, that's pretty. That one's a weird one. It has knickers. I don't like the knickers. Oh, it's like little bloomers. They look really funny. Ah, the patience you need while you're looting the vaults is so worth it, though. Okay. And the last one. There are some other things to loot upstairs, but I'm not going to do that today. Sometime closer to the end of the game, I'm going to go through pretty much the entire city of Baldur's Gate and rob every single thing I can think of to rob. But that day is not today. We are just robbing the bank today. Okay, that is everything.
What to do?
So now we're just gonna leave like we didn't do a doggone thing. We're just gonna walk out of here like we did not just take everything belonging to everyone in Baldur's Gate. We're gonna pretend like that didn't happen. Did we talk to the, Yeah, we did talk to him because he said I could loot the vaults. Okay, yeah. Okay. All right.
If it has, I doubt the guards get to stick around.
Our pockets are not filled with things, okay? They are not. They're not filled with things. Let's see. There's actually just one other thing I do need to loot here real quick, though. So I am lying, but there is one thing I need to loot because I will not be able to easily get back down here again. So, here we go. This one spot I do have to loot. I had the key, so no biggie. I'm curious if there is another chest back here.
Head bank a glitter bit. Almost got my name right today.
Nope, there isn't. I'm good to go.
It's these good books you want to be in. Glitterbeard might shake hands and smile, but it's me, Bunny, who can assign you to the
Is that
graveyard
blood?
ship.
No, never mind.
Okay, now the very last thing we have to do is just go buy some stuff and sell some stuff and stuff. So this is the fun part. Now, did we go to the lower city central wall before together? I'm not sure. I can't recall.
Find all the remedy and alchemy ingredients you need at Bone Cloak's apothecary.
Do you remember? Bad security. Are your pockets full of things? Okay, I trust you. You have an honest face. Yes, very honest face. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and heal my Dirge for just a minute because she's a bit of a mess. She's a little beat up. If I can find a potion here for her to use. Where are all of her potions? I didn't use them all, did I?
All of it gets in that bloody Baldur's mouth rag. Except what the people actually want in a broadsheet.
No time to rest.
Oh, and I want to equip Lady Janet's hat. So remember how I said Lady Janet's hat gives you advantages in commerce? So we're going to go ahead and equip that. And guess who is inside of here?
Yes, love.
Not like that, you old goat.
Sorry.
Didn't anyone teach you to sweep towards the door? Need more business than this to keep the place afloat? Maybe if you didn't eat enough for 3, Balin, you glutton.
Sorry. Get it?
It's you. I never forget a face. Noble stock is why the customers came. We were out in our arses soon enough without it. Too bad my worthless fella couldn't get one simple thing right in his life.
Are you glad to be back in Baldur's Gate?
Oh, sure. Cultists on the loose, a murderer hacking people to bits, and big metal freaks stomping hither, thither, and yon. Couldn't be more delighted.
How are you and Balin getting on?
He's wrecking my head, as always. Makes himself useful with a broom from time to time, at least.
I'd like to trade.
Go on, then.
All right, so let's see. Let me go to wares. Oh, she doesn't have any gold. Well, guess what? I am not trading with her, so I'm going to have to go somewhere else to trade. And I think that I will go to, I think I'll go to the South Span of Worms crossing with my gang. We'll go that direction. Yeah, she does look like Cloris Leachman. A little plump Cloris Leachman. Okay, so there are actually a couple of good vendors over here we can go talk to.
Yes, darling, it's very leather-like.
First time. Oh, my heart flutters at the thought.
Well, we're shopping.
If your lot have cracked another bloody cask,
They're dead, Entharl. Doppelgangers were using them as bait.
Seems they snared more than they could skin in you. Did Geraldus survive?
Alive. But he'll need some time to recover.
Looks like I missed this conversation before.
What will you do?
Continue the hunt.
Aye. Silly question, I suppose.
All right, so let me talk to Entharl.
What do you need?
I would like to trade. So now let me go to wares. He's got plenty of gold, so we'll get all of his gold first. Ooh, look at that. I've got 10,000. I'm almost up to 11,000 gold. You're kidding me. Oh my mercy sakes. Look at all of that gold. Mwah. Let's go to equipment. So what does he have? So first of all, I am going to shine him up a little bit. I am going to give him some money. So I'm going to come here, and I think I'll start with 300 to start with. Let me start buttering him up. So the reason I'm doing this, and I didn't really do it much with earlier vendors in the game, is that the third act does take a little bit longer, quite a bit longer, and I will be coming back to him a lot more than I would have to the other vendors. I won't be leaving him behind as a vendor. So I'm going to go ahead and start buttering him up. I'm going to accept this trade, even though I'm asking for nothing in return on this barter. But then that gives me a 51% discount and a +8 attitude. So I'm going to give him a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and give him another 300 for now. I'm going to accept that trade, and now I've got a 54% discount.
Short father, bless you.
But I'm not done yet, Entharl. I'm just done getting my discount for today. I'll keep buttering him up each time I come by to see him, but for right now, this will work. So let me look at the equipment he has, and I definitely want this armor, so I'm going to take it. Don't really want that right now. I'd love to take that, but I'm not going to. Not quite yet. And I am going to take... Oh, I really want that, but I'm going to wait till I have a better discount. Gauntlets of the War Master. It's a medium armor. Heightened maneuver. Targets have disadvantage on saving throws against your maneuver and weapon attacks. Snow-dusted gloves. The Blightbringer. Yes, I would like to give this to Jaheira. So I'm going to take that. Oh, that's not how I want to do it, though.
Bless you.
Sorry, I'm bartering instead of buying. Almost done, though. All right, now we're talking. Now let's go back to equipment. Blightbringer. There we go. And the breastplate. Oh, what is this one? Oh, that's still too expensive. I'll wait till I have a better discount on that. Nothing else here that I want. Okay.
Short father, bless you.
So now I'm done buttering up and getting stuff from Entharl. Eventually, I'll have Entharl so pleased with me, he'll be green. He'll be a full-on ally. But that takes a little bit of time.
She has the most.
Now here's a guy I need to talk to.
Now here's someone who appreciates the finer things.
That is true.
Sir.
But we are going to do a quick zip to camp, and it'll be the old camp, not our new one, because of where we're at. We're not in the center city. So I'm going to actually have Carla run over here and use her lifting ability to get a lot of stuff that we can sell really quick before we end the stream. It's not too shabby, but I don't really need it. There's the clown hammer. I usually keep things that have to do with quests out of sentimentality, really nothing else. I could sell them, and, you know, I will sell them if I'm desperate. But I'm not desperate right now, so I'm just going to hang on to it. Very good. Sometimes you just have to take time to do these little housekeeping things in your game. Buy the things you need, catch up on supplies, sort out your inventories, those kinds of things. It's really very relaxing, to be honest, when you're doing it. I don't know how relaxing it is to watch, but when you're doing it, super relaxing. A nice bit of escapism, and we can all use that. I've got a lot of daggers to sell. After you play a game like this a few times, you kind of get really good at recognizing what you need and what you don't need. Or what you want to keep and what you don't want to keep.
Never a dull moment.
Okay. Yeah, it's video therapy. It really is. For me, anyway. Super relaxing. The music is great. Another game that's really good for that is Horizon. The Horizon series is just a mood the whole time. You're just having a mood.
Inhale through the nose. Hold. Exhale slowly through the mouth.
Yes.
Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no?
Delicious. Wonderful. Glorious. Those are some heady top notes. And
Aren't
Pong.
they just?
Yes.
You clearly have excellent taste.
Do you
What
ever
can I
burn
do for you,
incense?
sir?
I love burning my incense. Quite the establishment you have here.
I must say, I'm rather proud of it. The wood paneling cost a fortune, but it's so worth it for the luxe atmosphere it provides.
I mean, good point. What have you got in stock?
Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing.
Good warning. So I will take one of these. I'll definitely take this. I'll take that and these. Supreme Elixir of Arcane Cultivation, yes. Some grease bottles, sure. And then the real thing that I want from this guy is ingredients. I could use some of those to make more potions. Autumn Crocus, sure. Yes, I'll take that. Oh yes, I like flash blinders. Peerless Focus, absolutely. Bone Cap, basic poison, don't really need that. Yes. Yes. Yep. Oil of freezing. Yeah. I don't really use too much arsonist oil. Yes, I need that. Yes. Yep, I do need that. Yes. Yes. Night Frond, not really. Yes. Yes. Don't really need that. Yes. 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 No. 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 This actually comes in handy more than I think it does. Don't really need that. I'll take that. And you can't have too many oils of diminution or superior elixirs of arcane cultivation. So I'll take that. Now, let me...
Be sure to savor each purchase.
Go back down to my little guy. I'm going to sell some stuff here. And then we will call it quits for today. And our next stream will be doing more exciting things besides selling stuff and buying stuff. Although selling and buying is kind of fun, especially when you've got a lot of gold.
What do you need?
I'd like to see what you're selling, and hopefully I'll still be able to access Karlach, even though she's kind of heavily burdened and is way behind me. Let's take all of his gold for now. He may not have enough for me to take everything yet. He may run out of money before I run out of stuff. Yep, he's out of stuff.
Short father, bless you.
You're welcome. Okay, so that is it for today. I know this was a very sedate... Which Civil War general? Oh, the guy in the alchemy? With his little mutton chops and whatnot? He is certainly a... Like, that's what the Civil War would have been like if there were wizards instead of, like, farmers. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that... Oh, can you imagine if everybody was throwing spells out on the field instead of cannonballs? That would have been amazing. Stylen Horst is his name. Okay, Stylen Horst. All right. Well, I guess we'll leave off in camp. So let me go back downtown to the Basilisk Gate. And now we'll just go to camp and call it quits for the night. I hope you've enjoyed today's live stream. It was super low key, super laid back. But don't worry, Saturday night it will be fire. You know what I'm saying? Fire. Maybe not. We might just go get Gale and go to Sorcerers and Sundries. We'll see. I'm not sure which quests I'm going to do, but suffice it to say, we are in no way ready to go rescue Lae'zel. Not even a little. We're not even close to being ready to rescue Lae'zel. We've got a lot of work to do before we can do that. We've got to think about whether we're going to kill Gortash first. You know, we've got a lot of decisions to make. So that won't be happening anytime really soon. But soon enough, you know, but not super soon. Have a great day. See you next time here at Your Mom Games. Bye-bye.